Tower of Babel. 11. Now the whole earth had one language and one speech. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. Then they said to one another, "Come, let us make bricks and bake them thoroughly." They had brick for stone, and they had asphalt for mortar. And then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower whose top is in the heavens. Let us make a name for ourselves, lest we be scattered abroad over the face of the whole earth." But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the sons of men had built. And the Lord said, "Indeed, the people are one, and they all have one language, and this is what they begin to do. Now, nothing that they propose to do will be withheld from them. Come, let us go down and there confuse their language, that they may not understand one another's speech." So the Lord scattered them abroad from there over the face of all the earth, and they ceased building the city. Therefore, its name is called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of all the earth, and from there the Lord scattered them abroad over all the face of all the earth. Shem's descendants. This is the genealogy of Shem. Shem was 100 years old and begot Arphaxad 2 years after the flood. After he begot Arphaxad, I don't know. If you know how to pronounce that, just write it in the comments and I'll try and fix it next time. Shem lived 500 years and begot sons and daughters. Arphaxad lived 35 years and begot Shalah. After he begot Salah, Arphaxad lived for 400 years and 3 years and begot sons and daughters. Salah lived 30 years and begot Eber. After he begot Eber, Salah lived 403 years and begot sons and daughters. Eber lived 34 years and begot Peleg. After he begot Peleg, Eber lived 430 years and begot sons and daughters. Peleg lived 30 years and begot Reu. After he begot Reu, Peleg lived 209 years and begot sons and daughters. Reu lived 32 years and begot Serug. After he begot Serug, Reu lived 207 years and begot sons and daughters. Serug lived 30 years and begot Nahor. After he begot Nahor, Serug lived 200 years and begot sons and daughters. Nahor lived 29 years and begot Terah. After he begot Terah, Nahor lived 119 years and begot sons and daughters. Now Terah lived 70 years and begot Abraham, Nahor, and Haran. So here's a question that I've got for folks in the comments. My understanding is it says this is the genealogy of Shem. And I've heard people talk before about how people used to live longer. Now my understanding of this is a family tree. Serug lived for 30 years and had Nahor. And because of Nahor, Serug lived for 200 years. So his descendants had children and his lineage lasted 200 years. That's my understanding of it. But when it comes with Noah, they talk about how long he actually lived and they changed the sentence structure. So it makes it a little bit confusing to me, almost as if he did live that entire time. I don't think that's the case, but I think that that's something that other people have argued. And I'm just curious what your thoughts are on that, because I don't really have an opinion. To me, it's just simply they're tracking people's lineage, the genealogy, who was who. It's essentially a well-detailed family tree. That's how I'm reading it as a first-time reader. but somebody who understands a little bit about the religion that uses this book as its source. So if you know better, please write it in the comments. Let's talk about it. This is the genealogy of Terah's descendants. This is the genealogy of Terah. Terah begot Adam, Nahor, and Haran. Haran begot Lot. And Haran died before his father Terah in his native land of Ur and Chaldeans. Of the Chaldeans, sorry. Then Abraham and Nahor took wives. The name of Abraham's wife was Sarai, and the name of Nahor's wife, Milcah, the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah, and the father of Iscah. But Sarai was barren. She had no child. And Terah took his son Abraham and his grandson Lot, the son of Haran, and his daughter-in-law Sarai, his son, Abram's wife, and they went out and they got them from Ur of the Chaldeans to go to the land of Canaan, and they came to Haran and dwelt there. So the days of Terah were 205 years, and Terah died in Haran.